Hey guys, welcome to Budget with a July Dreamer. My name is Miranda, and on this channel I talk about personal finance, specifically sharing tips on saving, investing, as well as budgeting. And in today's video, I will be sharing my April 2021 passive income report. So this just details all the money that I have made from my blog at julydreamer.com, as well as from my Etsy shop, where I sell digital products like the tracker that I'll be showing on the screen shortly. So if personal finance is something that you're interested in, then do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video if you like the content that I'm sharing, so that it can get to more people. And I also share more of these videos when I know that people actually enjoy them. So let's get right into the passive income that I have made in the month of April. I'll literally be looking down on my laptop so that I can be walking you through the tracker where I record all of my business expenses, all of my income that I've received in that month. So the incomes that I actually include in my tracker are those that have landed in my account. Anything else that does not arrive in my account will be counted as part of the next month's passive income report. So let's get right into that. Again, I will be looking towards my laptop, and I may actually just minimize myself to the corner so that you don't see me just constantly looking somewhere else instead of looking at the video. So let's get right into this. So for the month of April, I have made £397, and this is money that I have made from my blog at julydreamer.com via sponsored posts. And then from my Etsy, I've actually made £2.16. Woohoo! Literally, because I only started my Etsy shop recently and started selling digital products in there. And then I've blocked out YouTube because obviously my channel is still a baby, and I've still got a long way to go before I start monetizing this channel, but a girl can dream. So yeah. And then other income, so specifically for me, other income actually just means money that I've taken from my personal account and added it to my business account to cover business expenses. So for the month of April, the types of expenses that I've actually had. So firstly was the £150 that I paid my dad, who does my self-assessment for me. So as soon as the tax year closed on the 5th of April, I sent off all of my documentation, and this tracker was one of the trackers that I sent to him, and he was able to complete my self-assessment to my tax for me, and I already got a refund from them, which is really great. So I paid £150 for that, and then I use an accounting software called Xero. So this is where I generate my invoices. I'm able to run statements so that I can see how much I made compared to the other months, and also it's just a great bookkeeping tool. So I paid £20 for that. No advertisements were done in the month of April. I have not advertised anything on any platform, so this is why this is blank. And then I have Lightroom, so Adobe Lightroom, which I use for my pictures that I add onto my Instagram account, a July Dreamer. So I paid £9.98 for that. And then Etsy always has fees. I don't even know how I can have so many fees but actually don't actually make that much. But I had fees of £12.77. And then I decided to get TubeBuddy, which actually I didn't realize it wasn't in my region, but I can access it on Chrome. So I have it on Chrome, and just giving some tips on how I can do my videos a little bit better. So that paid for the whole year. That's £32.49. And then my website at julydreamer.com, I do have a WordPress fee, which is actually a Jetpack fee, so that's £3. Domain, like I mentioned in the March passive income report, which I'll either put up here or down below, I actually mentioned I paid for the domain at the beginning of the year, so I don't have to pay anything right now. And then Fiverr, I haven't used Fiverr at all in the month of April because I didn't need any services from them. Google Storage, I literally, since I started making videos, I seem to be running out of space, so I've gotten more storage. And I also have more storage with actually iCloud as of all of my Apple devices, so I've just gotten more storage from there, and that's £2.49. My Google is £1.79. And then I haven't bought any general office expenses, so this is blank. Normally I purchase a few things like sticky notes or what have you because I like writing things down. So, but I haven't done any of those purchases this month. Then for my hosting, again, I mentioned this in my March video that I was going to be paying for my hosting for the entire year, and this comes to 159.99. So I've paid up until next year. And then office equipment, I actually just put this for my Microsoft subscription, which obviously, as you can see, I'm using Excel right now, so I pay £5.59 for access to Microsoft, the entire suite package. And then nothing for PinkMonkey because I paid that last month for the whole year. For my virtual assistant, I've actually got one more charge that will be coming up in a couple of days time, just to close out the month of April, but I don't know how much that is, so this is why I've not included. I may mention this again in my my May video when I do my passive income for May. But for now I've only paid her £11.92. And then for my Tailwind, I also paid same thing as PinkMonkey. I paid this last month, so I don't have to make any more payments for the rest of the year. So my total expenses for my business, so my blog and my Etsy as well as YouTube, even though I'm not making money from there, is £410.42, which is 84% of what I've actually brought in, and this includes the money obviously that I've added for my personal account. So I actually have £78.74 left over money, and this money will actually be sent to my personal account to pay off every cent that I've used to cover business expenses. And I do this until it's completely paid off, and I'll show you in a minute how I do it. And then, so what I've done with this spreadsheet is actually put in a formula which allows me to calculate what the 20% is that from whatever I have made that month, and that 20% is what I then put into my tax savings account. And then next year April, when it comes to pay taxes, I'll just empty that account and pay whatever taxes I owe for this new tax year. So that is it in terms of how much I made in the month of April. So I made 489.16. I spent 410.42 in the month of April. So far my expenses have cost me £2,076.29. I have made £2,253.41 so far. So this is my year-to-date calculations. I have this in this tracker just so I can see for myself how I'm getting on, how much I'm spending on my expenses, how much I'm bringing in, and how much my business owes me. Speaking of how much my business owes me, I'm going to move to the business loan repayment. So I call it a loan, not from any institution, but from myself. This is how much my business borrows from me for business expenses. To run my business, I have to put money into it. Sometimes that money is repaid. Sometimes it's just continues on until I earn enough to pay myself back. So in April, I was able to use £90 of my own money. So the extra money that I have in the tracker, I'll actually add that to this tracker and it will subtract. And I'm, like I mentioned also, I'm losing my voice. Also, like I mentioned, I did get a tax refund, so I just paid all of that back to myself, which is why the amount I've paid is quite huge here. It's 585 and 60 pence, because I was owing a lot of money. I spent that much last month on my business, so it's paying me back. So right now, as it stands today, and this does not include the money that I have over in April, I owe my business owes me £104, so this will be repaid in the next couple of months. Yeah, so far I've been able to loan my business £909.77. My business has paid me back £805.60, and my business kind of still owes me £104.17. So this is how I calculate, because I think it's important, whatever money, my personal money that I put in my business should make sure to pay me back, because it owes me money. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do not forget to hit that like button, and also do not forget to subscribe and hit that alert button so you'll be made aware of when I make new videos. If you enjoy these videos, please leave a comment down below so that I can know that you do enjoy them, and I can make more of these videos moving forward. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.